Okay, let's hit Buffalo Trace.
Buffalo Trace is starting out now. Look at that team go. Boy, you know, they're very competitive. They're moving quickly trying to get those barrels down that track. Very quickly here. We've got a lot of barrels here. 10 barrels, it looks like hundreds of them when you're pushing these, I would imagine. But there's 10 barrels in all, and we want those arrows to be pointed up when they get into the
okay, we've got 8 on the rail now.
8 on the rail.
Bring on the other 2.
Look at the team go. A lot of teamwork here. A lot of teamwork.
And 4's coming in the rack.
All right.
Got 1 in.
They've got all their barrels on the track. They're going. They're going now.
One of the barrels in there fell off the rail, and here they're having to work on. See?
Oh, I see. Oh.
Yeah, that's going to hold them up.
Yes, that will hold them up. And then he has to extricate himself out of there.
Yeah, you don't want to get banged in there.
Yeah, no, you don't. Not against a 500-pound barrel. And looks like they're still having trouble with that barrel. It's still trying to give them a headache. But the teamwork that they have there, they're getting it all together. They're getting their barrels. 8 coming in. It's messed with their time a little bit, trying to work with that extra barrel that went off the rail there. But they're trying to make up that time now. And it's coming in.
10,
all right.
In the rig.
They're all in.
Let's hear Buffalo Trace.
Buffalo.
Good job, guys.
Yes.
So we'll see how that impacts them there on it. Okay, now we have Jim Beam for our men's team. For Buffalo Trace, they had a 6.
Okay. Now this team here is in white shirts with Jim Beam logo on it.
Wonder how long they stay that white.
Yes, I wondered about that. Yes, indeed, because those barrels can get a little dusty out there. Well, these guys, they look like they're a little physically fit there, swinging their arms a little bit, pumping their legs, trying to get ready for this.
Okay, we're getting ready.
This is very physical.
But at least the rain stopped.
Yes, at least.
Okay, here we go. Let's hear it for Jim Beam.
Jim Beam, it's on. Oh, the barrels are going. Barrels are going. And like I said, that third guy, all the pressure's on him to get all these barrels out of there. And this guy is working really hard. He's working really good to get the barrels out. A lot of teamwork here. One gets them so far, the other one picks them up. Little tandem team here.
Okay, he's got 8 on the rail now.
And they get it going good. This is fantastic. Getting all the barrels on there. Some are trying to go off the track here, off the rails. But they come back and they get them up, scoop them up, get them moving. That's the last one. They got a little trouble with one over here, trying to get it to stay on the track. But like I said, a good team is put together well. They can go ahead and get that done in no time at all. Of course, they're trying to keep their time good. Trying to get all those barrels in there. And of course, they're working against time.
Right, because it's 2 things, the timing as well as the positioning of the barrels.
That's right. So they're working on that time and trying to get that one to stay up on the tracks. So they're still working it.
Okay. Give them a big hand.
Yes, indeed. They had a lot of trouble with that.
I don't think the guy at the end there throwing his gloves is very happy.
No, he's not. Well, it's because I guess he knows there's going to be points taken off.
So we'll wait and see. And that was the 6th team that we had for the men's teams competing. That was Jim Beam. And right now how it stands, Heaven Hill is in the lead at a negative 35.
Okay, Heaven Hill minus 35 first place.
Heaven Hill first place.
Maker's Mark minus 16 second.
Maker's Mark second.
Barton Brand 1792 minus 10 third place.
Barton 17.
Because Jim Beam got a 17.
We enjoy putting this on, having it. It's a great time for everybody. We're glad you enjoy it. We're glad you come out and see us every year. Hopefully we'll be here next year. Same place, same time. See you then. Everybody have a safe trip. Enjoy the weekend.
I'm here now with Brad Boswell, who's the president for Independent Stave Company out of Lebanon, and the sponsor for the barrel relays that we just had wrap up. They're pretty exciting, aren't they?
Yeah, it's a wonderful event, and everybody gets excited, and it's a good competition. So yeah, it's great. Love it.
Now, I was talking to Steve Nalli. He said this has been going on for 21 years, so Independence Dave has been sponsoring it all the time.
Yep, we were kind of the founding sponsor of the barrel relay, and it's just every year it's just gotten more competitive, and today they set a new world record, so that's exciting, yeah, and then the crowds get bigger, and so it's...
Now, it's a new location, which gave an opportunity for more people to see it, and this is a great way to spotlight your product, huh?
Oh, sure, yeah, no, we're proud to have our barrels out here and have the people enjoy watching them being rolled. And
now, have you been enjoying the Bourbon Festival all week?
Oh, yeah, no, I came in midweek, and I've been enjoying all the events and all the good friends I see every year when I come to the festival, so yeah, it's wonderful.
What's your favorite part of the Bourbon Festival?
Oh, my favorite part of the Bourbon Festival is just seeing people that I get to see annually, and it's at this event, so it's just maintaining those relationships that we've developed over the past 20 years.
Okay, and tell us...
I see people from just, from Wisconsin or from Japan that come back just for this every year, and it's kind of fun to rekindle those relationships every September.
Now, the products are made in Lebanon, as well as some other factories you have around the country. But how far flung do you think these products go? All around the world?
Oh, yeah. No, the barrels we make end up in, most of them in Kentucky for the whiskey, but also Canada, down in Mexico, South America, Asia, Europe, the West Indies, and, everywhere, all around the world, Africa.
Great. And you can go for a tour at the Independence Dave as well and get a tour and see how the barrels are being made. Thank you very much for talking with us.
Oh, it's my pleasure, and thank you.
Hi, this is Yvonne, and I'm here with Steve Nalli, and we've been at the barrel racing
it's
today.
The world champion barrel relay.
World champion. And you had some world champion time today, too.
We actually had a new record set today. Okay. These guys practice all year on different tracks. They have tracks made up just like this, and they practice all year. And as you notice, most of them are so precise that they have, each person does a job, and each person goes to a certain spot. They set the barrels precisely, and they're very dedicated to this. So they work on it all year. It's not just come out here and roll barrels today. And they're really into it. They go up and watch when the judges judge the barrels, when they do the time and everything. So it's really quite an event for them.
Yeah, and the relay, I was noticing today that third guy, that last guy here on the end was the one that got the pressure to get all those barrels out there. And
that is correct.
Yes.
That's when they like to be drawn early in the game, so that they don't have the pressure on them. They can roll the best they can roll, and then somebody else has to worry about the pressure.
Yeah. Tell us a little bit about this. I know that Heaven Hill had a great score today. What, minus 35?
Minus 35, yes.
Now tell us how you come to a score like that.
We judge on time, which it took them 1 minute and 5 seconds, I think, to roll the barrels all around. Everyone that has the bung at the 12 o'clock position or the counting position is deducted 10 seconds. So it ended up they have 1 minute and 5 seconds minus 100 seconds. Or 100, whatever it was, it made it end up with a minus 35 score. That's how the negative gets to play.
Wow. Now, what was the best time before today's race?
A minus 34.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Set by who?
Think that was by Jim Beam. Yeah.
That was close, huh?
We have actually had ties in this event. Through all that rolling, the scoring and everything, we've actually had ties, and we have to have a roll-off to determine second and third places.
A roll-off.
A roll-off. So they're worn out, and then they have to come back and roll again.
Wow.
But they're so pumped up, so hyped up, that they're usually okay with it.
Okay, now today, what did they win? Or did they just win bragging rights?
No, there's prize money. The first place, I think, is $300 per person. There's a chance if they win place in every event, they can win $750. So that's another reason for them to really get into it. And a lot of the companies, if they come back with winning scores, they will give them a day's vacation or a day off or extra pay or a meal out or something. So, it's not just the excitement of rolling barrels and winning. It's actually achieving, other things.
Well, it was a great team today.
Well, thank you. And this event was started by a man named Bill Friel, who was the master distiller at Barton's 21 years ago. And he started this event to give the workhorses, or the men that really are behind the scenes, a chance to show what they could do. And that's when they started it, and that's when they've gotten into it and just keep growing from there.
Wow. Well, we look forward to next year.
I do too.
You know we're going to break this record?
It builds the excitement. Everything gets better, and we just moved the track down here. It's more open for spectators, so we just try to improve on it every year.
That's great. Well, it was a lot of fun this year, and I know everybody in the audience here was just really pumped up, and everybody's really excited.
I think they enjoy it very much. I was asking how many had been here. Several of them had been back several years, so it's a very good event, and it's a good to help grow the festival.
It certainly
That's what it's all about, is to make the distilleries proud and to give the distilleries something.
Indeed. Well, listen, thank you for talking to us today, and congratulations on that wonderful time.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.